Almost a year after a man was killed in a motorcycle crash, another man has been arrested for causing it. It happened October 29th on Polk City Drive. 57-year-old Joseph Davis was driving his motorcycle through a construction zone. A pickup tried to pass him. Davis was forced to lay down the bike to avoid the truck, and that meant he collided with a minivan. Today, officers arrested 67-year-old Jack Janda. He is charged with homicide by vehicle OWI, homicide by vehicle reckless driving, and leaving the scene of an accident resulting in death. Davis's friend, Mike Hatfield, was riding right next to him that day. He's been waiting for justice ever since.
Right here, it feels great. And you know, little Joe was never at fault in this wreck, never. This guy, it wasn't an accident, you know, drunk or not. They got him for drunk driving, but drunk or not, he caused this. And he's greatly missed. He's greatly missed, and this is a day. It's a great day.
Hatfield says he followed the truck to get that license plate number.
Just looked over at him. I'm riding. I just looked over at him. He's just like this. Didn't even look over at me or nothing. I just looked over and I thought, man, this fucking guy's dead. You know, he just looked like a zombie. You know, and then I turned my attention back. Thank God in time. Tracy goes, Hatter, and I said, I already looked. I seen the van coming up, and I said, whoa. And he just right there, and I just barely missed the van my damn self. And you know, off he goes, you know, he's going, and I just instantly heard a crash. And so little Joe was behind me, he didn't make it through there. You know, and he, you know, it wasn't bad. I didn't think he was, you know, I didn't think he was that bad. I looked over, and I got off a bike, I looked over, and I said, somebody go chase this guy, you know, get his license plate number. Well, nobody's got it for this guy. So I got back on my bike, and I chased him. And then then he knew I was chasing him because he was trying to go around the traffic that was in front of us in the first place. And there was so much traffic that day. It was a beautiful day, 75 degrees, 4:30 in the afternoon, whatever, 5 o'clock in the afternoon, traffic all over the place. You know, and finally when he tried that twice, and he had to get back in the line, you know, because he was going to kill somebody else. And so finally when he turned to go to the mile-long bridge road there, that's when he had to slow down enough, and that's when I got his license plate number.
Do you have all that?
Yeah, that's
Okay,
good.
good.
Good. Just
Good.
keep talking to Sonny, you're good.
So then, did you follow him to his home then, or how did that all work
Well,
out?
when he turned, so I was going to go to the Polk City police station right then and there, and then tell them, you know, and then I seen him turn, I thought, well, wait a minute, he might live right there. So I turned around, did a U and went back, and I seen another white truck pull up there, and it wasn't him. And I looked down the road, and there he was going, you know, towards the mile-long bridge. And so that's when I stopped and went back to the scene with his license plate number and stuff. But yeah, I wanted to follow him, but you know, he was gone.
So how does it feel after almost a year now?
Right here, it feels great. And you know, little Joe was never at fault in this wreck, never. This guy, it wasn't an accident, you know, drunk or not. They got him for drunk driving, but drunk or not, he caused this. I mean, he had no right to, you know, he ran us off the road, basically. I mean, you know, we were getting over. We had to get over. I mean, where were we going? There was cars in front of us. We had to get back over into the lane. I mean, and then, you know, so he thought he was in too big of a hurry for, you know, hey, you guys got to get out of my way. So he basically just ran us off the road is what he did. I mean.
Why do you think it took so long for this investigation to be complete and make an arrest?
Well, I always thought it was because his wife worked for Branstad, is what I heard, and that she had some pull up there, worked for Branstad, and so they were just dragging her feet because, you know, as a state employee, and that's his wife is supposed to be some sort of a lawyer or something, which, you know, I don't know what it is for sure, but then I found out that she's actually just head of workman's comp or something.
She was appointed to replace Chris Godfrey when he left as workman's comp commissioner.
So are they lawyers?
She would be an administrative law judge.
So she knows something about the law.
Yeah,
So I think that might have had a little bit of pull.
maybe, I don't know.
I have no idea why it took so long, but it's finally good to see justice for, you know, justice for us, for bikers. I mean, when bicyclists get killed, they're on it. You know, seems like when bicyclists get killed, they're on it. When a biker gets killed, it's always the biker's fault somehow. And I don't understand why that is, but finally they are giving little Joe justice, you know, because no time at this was little Joe at fault. We weren't speeding. We were following the pilot truck, the vehicles in front of us. We were doing what we were supposed to do. We were getting over back into our lane like we were supposed to, and this guy was in too big of a hurry and just thought we was in his way and just shoved us off the side of the road like we were nothing. So at no time was this an accident.
Tell me a little bit about Little Joe.
Well, he's a retired laborers union. He retired from them guys, and then he was working part-time for the city of Des Moines. And he's just easy going, happy go. I mean, just the greatest soul ever. I mean, he just never caused trouble with nobody. Always there for you if you ever need him. He's always there for you for sure. And he's greatly missed. He's greatly missed, and this is a day. It's a great day. Great day. Yep.
Anything else you want to say?
We miss you, Little Joe, and we're glad justice is being served for you, and we hope this guy does some time in jail for sure, because he deserves it, because this was never an accident, and you was never at fault, Little Joe. And rest in peace, brother. We love you and miss you.
Do you have anything?
Did you get that?
Yeah, I got video of that.
Oh, boy.
Man.